All right, so we got Adria English in the wine cellar, all the way from California.
All the way. Hey, Tasha.
All right, hey, how are you? So you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. How you doing?
So you reached out to me via email,
Yes,
said
I
that
did.
you were a part of Diddy's event staff
Yes,
from 2004 to 2009.
That's
okay.
correct.
Tell us about that.
It was a beautiful thing. I was from California. I got blessed to be in the city through my ex, Anthony Gallo. He was a model, and so we got the opportunity to move to New York. He booked the Rockaware and the Sean John campaign, and that's how I got in the room with Diddy. Shortly after he booked the Sean John campaign, Diddy ended up asking me if I would join his event staff for the white parties in the Hamptons. It initially started out the Hamptons. It was not Miami in the beginning. And of course I said yes.
Okay, all right, cool.
And initially I was saying yes to please my ex. It wasn't even for Diddy, because he booked the Sean John campaign. So he was telling me, be nice to Diddy, so I can make sure I keep the campaign going, because Diddy asked to suck his dick and he didn't do it. He was a LA nigga. And he didn't do it. And so Diddy only hired me because I was additional, whatever. I mean, only hired me on there, but he didn't want to hire him on the Sean John campaign until I agreed to do the white parties.
Oh, okay. Now we're going to definitely say allegedly. I wasn't there.
Allegedly,
okay,
yes.
Cool.
Allegedly,
all right.
yes,
And you're saying Diddy allegedly asked your ex-boyfriend.
I was there at the audition. We were in the waiting room.
Okay.
And we were waiting. And one of his homeboys that had been in our apartment several times came out rushing mad. Like, what the He was like, I'll talk to you later. He rushed to the elevator. We sit in the lobby like, what? And he was like, I'll talk to you later. He was like, whatever. Long story short, my ex, Anthony Gallo, goes in the room and he comes out yelling, fuck that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, I'll talk to you in the elevator. And we get to the elevator. He's like, nigga tried to ask me to suck his dick. I said, who asked you to suck his dick? He said, Diddy. I said, fuck that. But then after that, he booked him anyway because I agreed to dance at the white parties.
So how did the conversation come up about you dancing at the white parties?
Tamiko, the light-skinned girl in the pictures, the light-skinned with the Asian eyes, she was the one coordinating everything. I was in the Go-Go Network because I worked at Larry Flynt's Hustler Club. I was in the Go-Go Network already. So by Anthony having me at I was already his girlfriend, but it was like he got the hottest chick on his side at the interview. Okay. So even though he refused to suck a dick, he got Sasha in the lobby. So he ended up booking it anyway.
Okay. So that's real interesting. And so you ended up going to the white party.
Yes.
All right. There are pictures in Vibe magazine of you going to the white party.
Yes.
Okay. And so what happened when you got to the white parties?
Okay. Initially, it started out as they took me as, I guess, just a go-go dancer.
Okay.
Initially, because I was on the scene. I was a go-go dancer just to make it look hot. But I guess further research by them, they found out I was an ex-porn star because before moving to New York, I had did porn. I'm Unique, OMUNIQUE, like I'm Unique, but it's OM Unique. You can Google me. And I had that running already. So when I moved to New York, that was already spinning. So when I was blowing up as Sasha at Larry Flynt's Hustler Club on 51st and the West Side Highway, because of whatever he got going on, it was making him, in my mind, believe that to have her there is to solidify whatever he was back talking with them. So what happened was Anthony ended up booking the Rockaware campaign. I was already dancing. And then when he realized that he couldn't get him to suck the dick, he was like, well, I can get them there still through her. And initially when I got there, it was just about dancing. That's all he talked to me about, dancing. He took us on a room. He's in a room in the mansion. You can see it. We in a room. It's like a bedroom. He was like, get ready, get dressed. And, at the end of the night, I'm gonna make sure I take care of you guys and everything like that. And I was like, cool. I'm from Cali. I'm happy. Looking around, it's all these New York artists, people I grew up on, Diddy. And I'm hyped up. I'm like a groupie in there. I'm not knowing they looking at me like somebody because I came from doing porn. I'm a stripper. Now I'm in my 20s. I'm 46 now. I was 20 something. I'm not knowing they looking at me like a certain thing until now. So initially when we got there, he gave all of us a camera with the footage, when you take the actual thing out and have to develop the film, the old school cameras.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He had us all, it was 3 of us. It was never me by myself. Tamiko was the one that he gave the money to. Tamiko paid me. And see, Tamiko won't talk. Tamiko Thompson, Tamiko, I need you to talk because it's not right.
She needs you to talk to me.
I need you to talk, Tamiko.
Okay.
So gave us all cameras and our job was to go around the party in the beginning, to go around the party and capture footage. I got Mary J. Blige, her original husband that, ended up, breaking up with her. I got Paris Hilton. I got Diana Ross. I got Evan Ross. Everybody, Jacob the Jeweler, Diddy. I mean, everybody. I'm just
what were they
taking
doing in these pictures? Like, what kind
in
of
these
pictures?
Pictures, it was regular pictures.
Okay.
Just at the party, we doing it, just regular party pictures. Now, Diddy had 3 different stages set up in his mansion. So it's a stage right here, but in his house, not a big ass stage, but just elevated. He wanted us to be, it's 3 of us. So he had Tamiko right here, me right here, we right here. Our job was to dance for 45 minutes. And then it was literally our job to get off the stage and go drink. When we drink, I felt fucked up. I felt so fucked up because I was paid as a stripper at Larry. I know what it takes to be drunk. I felt way more fucked up. I ain't gonna say nothing about it, So
are you fucked up now?
No, I want some wine.
You sure you ain't been drinking already? We have to ask for.
No, my natural, and that's another thing.
No. I just have to ask everybody to make sure.
No, I haven't. Okay, I haven't.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I haven't.
We get policies around here. We just don't want to give you anything added on top of what you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Okay,
no.
You may be on medication or anything.
No,
we don't know.
And that's a beautiful thing. I'm 46 years old, girl. I ain't never had no surgery, no Botox, no injections. I mean, the only thing fake about me is the add-ons on my hair. My real hair is long, real net, and that's why I'm saying God has been keeping my youth for a reason. Only thing I had is 1 C-section when I had my only child, my son. That's the only surgery I've ever gone under on my life. I ain't on nothing.
Okay, just asking. All right, so go ahead. So
okay,
all right.
So initially it started out that, and I was cool with it. I'm like, oh, we getting $1,000 because it was $1,000. We getting $1,000 just to take pictures, and it started out that way.
I would have been napping too.
Right? Why wouldn't I'm from California. The whole Tupac thing done popped off. You know what I mean? 96 of them went, been and gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now we in 2005. You know what I mean? We still talking about Tupac. This was fresh Tupac. This ain't. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a sip.
Watch this full program and other exclusive content on www.tashaklive.com.